Do you remember the first time that somebody made like a fan edit of you? Do you have any edits or like fan art or whatever saved that's not about you?
I
If you
I
don't mind
feel like
sharing, I don't know.
no.
You guys know Twitch streamers, right? They're basically gamers and creators who entertain thousands of people live, and a lot of you guys make some really cool fan edits and fan art about them. In today's video, I'm going to be interviewing popular streamers and going deeper into their opinions on fan pages and also just learning more about them. First, we're going to be interviewing piso4, and you can basically find him on any social media profile. He mainly does just chatting streams, and he's very, very active with his chat and his community. I'm very, very excited to chat with him.
I'm Piso. I'm 17. I am a Twitch streamer. Do just chatting streams. I've been streaming since like December of 2020, I think. I just do chatting streams. So I sit in my room and I talk.
So how long have you like wanted to be a content creator for?
I would say like ever since I could use YouTube. I remember that I'd sit in the living room with like my Xbox 360 and play Minecraft and just talk to myself like I was talking to people. Like I'd do like an intro, and then I had my little iPod Touch and I would take it on the bus with me and like record little videos, and I like little like vlogs on the bus. I've wanted to be a content creator for a long time.
How'd you know that it was like just chatting was what you ended up doing?
Probably trial and error, because I did just about everything else. I was making like comedy style TikTok, right, that I thought were funny. Looking back, if anyone ever found those, oh my gosh. So I realized that like it's kind of like sharing things and talking and stuff like that was kind of my groove, I guess.
So what are your goals as of right now? Like any achievements anyone, are they more like numbers based?
I think that this is like most people's goal, but just like to make this into a career, you know? I want it to be sustainable and consistent, and not necessarily any like specific numbers or stuff like that. I just want to get to a point where I feel like I can kind of like let go and like kind of step back for a second and just enjoy it, instead of just like keep pushing to like get to that point, you know? Yeah, I feel like even streamers that are at that point still don't feel like they're at that point. So a lot of people just kind of like stay in that grind mindset and then like never get to enjoy it. But I'm hoping that like when I get to that spot, it'll kind of click and I can be like, okay, I'm good to like kind of chill a little bit.
Do you think that it'll be like mainly streaming that you're headed, or do you want to like grow on other platforms too, like YouTube and stuff?
Sorry, I think I just got something in my eye. I'm getting really emotional. Definitely not TikTok. I honestly, I hate TikTok. I genuinely do not like the platform. If they want to verify me though, I'll take it. I definitely want to do YouTube, because that was definitely my like big thing that I always did. I always wanted to do vlogs, and I have like a bunch of old vlogs that are like from like a year or so ago, and I feel like they're still like pretty good and funny and they age well, and I feel like that would be a good format for me. Maybe like commentary style videos. But Twitch was never this is a little fun fact. I didn't watch any Twitch streamers until I became partnered on Twitch.
Really?
Yeah. I don't know if I've said that anywhere else on the internet.
You're hearing it right here, everybody.
Yeah, for real, breaking news. I just like didn't have time to watch Twitch streamers. You know, I was like theater, school, working a job, and then I would stream, and then I'd get off the platform. Like I couldn't do anything else. And so I was streaming without watching streamers, and like my content was like kind of different for a little bit, you know, like it was different than a lot of other people on Twitch. And people are like, that's really cool that you're so different. I'm like, well, I don't know how to do it, so that's why it's different. It's because
the
I'm
only
like,
way I know.
Watching yeah, I don't have anyone to copy.
Okay, so segueing into you like growing as a creator, do you remember the first time somebody made a fan page or edit of you?
I do. Yeah. I've definitely reposted the edit before. Like it was crazy at the time. I was like, oh my gosh, this is my first, because I had been streaming for 6 months at this point, and like still like I felt like it was just like my friends watching me, and I was like, wow, this person like actually like watches me, and they're not my friend. Like they don't know who I am to watch me, because they enjoy to watch me, you know? I probably still have it saved on my phone. But it was me to Loverboy with my terrible little webcam that I got for like $17 on Amazon. Actually, the other day on TikTok, I saw a video of the same webcam that I used to have on fire on someone's desk. I was like, I'm really glad I got rid of that one.
So in general, so do you think that when you see like edits and stuff, do you find it like more flattering, or has there ever been times where you're like, that's creepy, you know what I mean?
Right. I definitely find it flattering for sure. And even if like, I think that people a lot of people are like scared to edit because I feel like it's something that you really have to learn and try out, and like there's so many tutorials, and I've never even like made an edit, but I still know how like complicated it is. Even edits where they don't look like they were as complicated and they're just like jump cuts, you know, to a song on the beat. Even if it like looks like a PowerPoint presentation, you know, it still is just like, it's the thought behind it, and it's really sweet. And if people want to participate in a community, like I feel like you don't have to be like the best editor. It's still like very flattering to see.
Do you personally like edits more or like the photo, like fan art kind of vibe?
I would say I don't think that I necessarily have a preference, but I used to like be really into art, and so like I can kind of have like a respect for how long and like the process and like that kind of stuff that it takes, whereas for like editing I have no idea. And so like I know that it like takes a lot to try, but like when I see someone's fan art I can like relate to it and be like, oh my gosh, I see how you did this. Like I can see the process better. So I can see more of an appreciation. But both sides, I mean, like editing is like just as impressive, but in a different way, where it's like it's really impressive because I have no idea how they did it.
How important do you think it is as a content creator to like interact with those kind of edits and fan art and fans in general?
I think it's so important. I see a lot of people like in my chat being like, I can't subscribe, like I wish I could like support the channel, but I can't subscribe, you know, like streamers are always like, support the channel, subscribe, whatever, do all that kind of stuff, and they're like, I don't have money, whatever. It's just as helpful for content creators if you're like making edits and making fan art and stuff like that. Not only is it getting exposure for them, also it like is really encouraging to like see that people are like taking time to like make edits and fan art of you, and so it kind of keeps you going.
Is there ever been an edit that you've seen that's maybe like emotional, maybe like your friends?
I'd say so for sure. Anytime that like there's like a meetup and then people make edits, that's always crazy. It's like seeing like memories played out in like a movie kind of style, you know what I'm saying? Like it's like edited to music and it looks like a little montage. Yeah, that's always really emotional. Or like edits of like achievements, like milestones, or being put with other content creators that I really look up to in an edit, as like people being like, these are my favorite streamers, like stuff like that. And it's like all these people that I like a few months ago looked up to a lot. That's always really emotional too.
So the last question that I have is, do you have any edits or like fan art or whatever saved that's not about you, or just like another fandom or something?
I think
if you don't mind sharing, like, I don't know.
No, you're fine. I probably have a georgenotfound edit or two saved in my camera roll, only for the giggles. You know, only for like, you know, like sending it to people. Probably Draco Malfoy for whatever reason. I bet that's there. And then just like my close friends. Yeah, I would say.
That's all the questions that I have. Do you want to shout out any of your socials?
For sure, yeah. The main one is piso4 on Twitch, twitch.tv/piso4. I stream sometimes, so it's a lot of fun.
Next, we're going to be talking to fairlygab, who has a big Twitter and Twitch online presence. She does these crazy and unique streams, and she's awesome. I love her. I'm very excited to chat with her.
I'm fairlygab, and I do variety streams. I do games. I do things that people are not doing on Twitch, like dancing Just Dance with a dinosaur suit, or just like playing with sports trends like a princess. I try to make weird streams that people can enjoy. I'm Venezuelan, so English is my second language, but all my streams are in English. Sometimes I do streams in Spanish. I've been wanting to be a content creator since I was little. I used to watch Minecraft YouTubers ever since I was like 13, and the reason why I know English is because I used to watch Minecraft YouTubers I didn't understand. I always say that Minecraft taught me English.
What is your like overall like goal? Are there any achievements you've had so far that you want to share?
Achievements so far, obviously, whatever happened to my channel that blew it up with Crab Game back in November was crazy. Like I still have dreams about that. Like it was insane. Corpse! It's you! You got me killed. You got me killed in one round. You got me killed. Shut up. You got me killed. No, I didn't.
Gab, George is telling me to hit you. It's not me, but I have to.
No, not George. During all this, I was getting follows from like big streamers, and Dream randomly like followed me back. I gained 14,000 followers that day. It was insane.
So I guess this kind of answers my next question, because I was gonna ask, like, have you ever been in a fandom before making content? But like, I guess that I was assuming so.
When I like things, I like them passionately. So ever since I was 11, I hope Twitter doesn't listen to this. I had a Twitter account. I was an iCarly stan account. Then I moved to like One Direction, 5 Seconds of Summer. So I was like constantly in fandoms, and I was like constantly making friends. Yeah, I'm familiar with like how fandoms work and everything.
Do you remember the first time that somebody made like a fan edit of you?
I remember this one time back in November. I replied to someone on TikTok, and then they did a video like freaking out about it. They like, Gab, hi Gab, and I was like, or people on Twitter being like, oh, I got a Gab notice, and I was like, sure. Yeah.
Well, yeah, so it's like flattering to you. It doesn't like creep you out.
No, it's flattering because I've been there. I know what that is.
Yeah.
Like, I know what's freaking out over. I got a like, oh my god.
Do you personally like the video edits more or like the photo edits more? I know on Twitter like fan art is more of a thing, whereas video edits is kind of somewhere else. But like, which one do you like watching more?
Video edits. I love video edits. I get video edits on my timeline of like Euphoria, whatever, Stranger Things, Marvel, and I don't even watch. I haven't ever watched a Marvel movie. And there was this one time I saw one of your videos, so I don't know if you're gonna like this, but back in September of 2020 or 2019, I started watching Harry Potter edits all the time. I was like constantly like in shifting Todd Corner, Draco Malfoy. Like, really well done edits, and I would spend hours watching those.
So like, how important do you think as a content creator it is to like interact with your fans?
Very. I feel like it's important not to have like the content creator constantly replying or liking whatever. It's cool to have a content creator who like is constantly telling fans how like appreciative they are of them. It creates a really cool feeling, like audience creator, I'm not separating you, I'm not calling you a number. You're like, you're there, thank you for being here.
Has there ever been an edit that you've seen, or maybe of yourself or just in general, that's made you like emotional?
I think that's only happened with fan art. I make the emotional edits myself. I made like a recap of last year, and I was like, damn, this is kind of emotional.
Has there been like an edit of like somebody else that's made you like emotional, like out like?
Oh yeah, all the time.
Yeah,
I have cried over edits of movies, of like bands. Sometimes over like old YouTubers that I used to watch. I'm like, I'm so old.
That is all the questions I have. Is there anything else that you want to touch on? Shout out your channel. I don't know, I'm gonna Anthony Padilla this.
Shout out my channel, twitch.tv/fairlygab. I totally stuttered and butchered that, but it's fine.
So thank you guys so much for watching this video. It was so crazy fun. I am a terrible interviewer, but they were all great. They were so lovely, and I hope you guys follow all their socials. I had a great time chatting with them, and if you guys want to see more videos like this, please let me know. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!